Alright guys, got a 30-minute unrated game up, and my opponent's rated 1232. So it's unrated, he's a bit lower rated than me, so I'm not going to play the French as I normally would. We are going to do something normal. E5. How about that? And we have the bishop's opening. Okay. I do not know how to play against this. Natural move. Most natural move would be knight to f6. It hits the pawn. It gets rid of one of my king's minor pieces, getting ready to castle. That seems like it makes sense. Although that kind of gets us into maybe a kind of a Petrov territory. So maybe knight c6, and if he plays knight out there, we've just got a normal Italian. And that I understand a bit more, so... Okay, so we have the Italian game on the board. That's fine. Right. So what are White's ideas? Well, he's got this fried liver approach. Obviously, he can't play the knight in straight away because the queen's guarding that. He can't capture that pawn. So, if I bring my knight out, then he has ideas of that. But we could find ourselves in a Traxler, which could be kind of fun. Does my opponent in the 1200 to 1300, is he familiar with the Traxler counterattack? Well, let's see. Let us see. Okay, knight takes. Good, good, good. And this is now the Traxler counterattack. You invite this. Now, the best move actually by... Ooh, he knows what he's doing. Best move by White is actually bishop takes there with check. Okay, so king f1. If I don't move my queen, I'm going to lose my queen, yeah? Yeah, I'm going to have to move my queen, I think. So king f8, king f1 is good. But he could still find himself, he's still got the same problem. If the king takes the bishop, I have knight takes e4 check. Right? If he takes the knight... Now, I did look into the theory of this a few weeks ago, but buggered if I can remember what it said. Okay, so that's not too bad right now. I could even go in now with a knight and protect the bishop. I think queen f8 is an idea. Queen f8, but then the knight can come back to there. Do I have this? No, pawn takes. That doesn't really work. I'm trying to have to improvise now on the spot. So I'm a rook down at this point in time. I know there are some very horrible lines here for White. There's some stuff about bringing the queen out there, wasn't there? So if I take with the knight now, if I take with knight now and he kicks me, probably don't like that, do we? Could just retreat the bishop all the way like back here and try and exploit the pressure on the king. I think something's telling me that queen f8 is a good move. But still, we could have bishop could still come into there, yeah? Takes. I'll just lose a knight that way. Knight takes could get kicked, also release the dark squared bishop. I don't think we want that. That queen here attacks the bishop. It's worth a stab, isn't it? do have notes on this, but I'm not going to refer to them. That's not too bad. So what do we think? King f8. King to here. Let's do that. I mean, this feels like chess. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, knight's defending the bishop. I can't attack the knight because bishop's got that square. But the knight's going nowhere right now. It's only got one square it can go to, and then it gets captured by a pawn. So, what are we thinking? I wanted to get my queen to h4 somehow, but can't remember. It's gone. Yeah, either my queen or my bishop could come to here. We're hitting the rook in the corner. I think what he wants to do is he wants to put his bishop there, so I'm going to just stick my bishop here. We'll probably play that now, but that will then mess up his own bishop ideas. I can always put my bishop back in front of the king. I've always got check as well. If I check here, he's then got that. Ugh. Put the bishop out there now. So that's now blocked off his own idea there, yeah? Oh, he's got that idea as... Oh, of course he has. Oh, you devil. Yeah, you see, I saw it, but I saw it too bleeding late, didn't I? Alright, I think we can probably safely resign this game. Yeah. Oh, that's a tricky one. Okay, now, let's take this as an opportunity. I'm going to resize that. I'm going to go to bring up some notes. Do I have notes on the Traxler? Let's find out. Traxler counterattack, here we go. Okay. So let's figure out what we should have done here. Okay, so let's go back to the start. And okay, bishop f2 and where's bishop takes f2? So if knight c3, knight c6, bishop c4, knight f6, knight g5, bishop c5, yes. And then bishop takes, knight takes. Okay, we've got the knight takes line here. So we have knight takes f7, bishop takes f2, check, right? And I don't have the... Okay, king doesn't take line. There we go. King f1. Right. So we had king f1. And queen e7. Yes, good. So I played that. Knight takes h8 was played. And now d5 is the line. d5. That's what I should have played. d5. Okay, so if d5... okay. If bishop takes d5, let's figure this out. Bishop takes d5. Then bishop to g4 wins the queen. Wow. Okay. One to learn. The queen has nowhere to go. Wow. That's gorgeous. So that's what I missed. I mean, like, guys, this opening, you know, you really need to know this, because it's just so much fun. Okay, let's just go through a couple of other lines. Let's just go through some of this other stuff, okay? So we play d5. Okay, if e takes d5, that's another option. Then we play knight to d4. Huh. Again, this bishop's still undefended, but now this bishop's kind of slightly out of bounds. Knight to d4, and then if d6, queen takes d6. Wow, all over the place. So let us, just by way of practicing the Traxler, okay, I'm going to pull up the analysis board, and we are going to be black, and we're going to get ourselves into an Italian. Okay, there we go, and we're going to bring out our second knight, and we're going to invite this. All right, and we are about to play that. And then it's going to be white's turn. So let's practice versus computer. And we will take on a worthy opponent. Let's take on, we'll start with Nelson. Everybody loves Nelson. Okay, so here we are against Nelson with the book move, and we have bishop takes. Bishop takes is the best move. Better than knight takes. Okay, bishop takes f7, king e7. Okay, and then bishop b3 should be played. Okay, so he's not played that, so I don't have any more theory on this. I would imagine that what we can do is kick the knight away, because we're going to win either the knight or the bishop. So he's gone and castled. Okay, I can just drop back here. I want to keep my bishop in line with that king. H takes g5 is best. Okay, he wanted me to take the knight, but I can take the knight now. And I'm up a knight for a pawn, and now I'm taking the bishop, and all good. All's fair in love and war. Okay, so bishop c5. So we're going to go back to this move. We're going to change bots. We'll go through Vin, and let's try this again. This is how you drill stuff, guys. Okay, we have knight takes. Right, what do we do when knight takes? Boom. Bishop takes, f2 with check. King's taken. Fantastic. Okay, so this is the critical line. This is what you'll get more of the time at lower levels, right? Knight takes e4 with check. Now the king has gone back to there, and now queen h4. There we go. Okay, and this looks kind of scary, but it's not, because the knight can now take on g3. Pawn can't take because we take the rook. Pawn's pinned. Boom. Vin is all done. Okay, well, he's not. I mean, we are up some materials. Okay, so let's think this through. I'm not looking at the notes for this. We've got checks. We can block again, or I can simply grab the knight. King takes f7 is best. I'm 5.6 in front here. All right, so I can move this pawn with a discovery on the queen. Also takes away this square from the queen. Queen can't go there because queen takes. Okay, let's do that. d6 is an accuracy. Knight to d4 is best. Knight to d4. Okay, well now we can just trade off queens. We've got a very good position. Okay, +6 for, well, -6. That's all good. Okay, so let's get back to here again. Let's pick another bot. Drill, drill, drill. You really will improve, guys, if you set out your repertoire. Okay, this is what I play against the Italian. This is what I play against the fried liver. This is what I play against the English. Right? Just have an idea, and then spend a little bit of time each day. Make your notes about what you should do in different lines, and then use the computers as training partners, right? So here we have David. Let's go with David from Peru. Bishop out. What are you going to do? Knight takes. Okay, so now we go in, because it doesn't come with check. King takes, knight takes pawn. Right, and this is just a great way to drill it. And you'll get little variations, and you'll have to think on your feet. This isn't the same as like Chessable's Move Trainer, where you make the wrong move and it goes bang, do it again, bang, do it again, bang. Oh, that's just annoying, right? But here, this is real life. Okay, now we have a new one. King's move to g1 out of here. Okay, so king takes line. Knight takes e4, king g1, queen h4 again. Okay. And obviously now we're threatening mate here. Okay. And again, we can take the pawn. And we take there with check. Okay, we're not really better off here, but now this is a three-way, isn't it? Oh, it says it's a mistake. Okay, but I get a free bishop if I want a free bishop. I'm having a free bishop. It's a blunder. Oh, I lose my rook. Okay. So we learn. That's how we learn. Okay, let's do it again. Knight to g5, right? Same bot. Let's do it again. If you screw up, no worries. There's no points on the line. Take there, king takes. Are you going back to g1? Yes. Well, we know what to do. Queen out. Right? It's good to screw up. This is how we learn. Queen takes g3 is best. King goes to here. Now, I don't want to allow the knight. That's what it's telling me. I don't want to allow the knight to do that, so I'm going to put queen. Oh, d5 is best. What? Okay. Right. So let's go back here and try again then. If it wants me to play d5. Okay. Now I'm going to play d5. No. Let's go here again. Again, it wanted me to play d5. All right, well, it's fine. Do it again. Ah, it's a draw by repetition. Okay, let's figure that out again. Let's do that again. Okay, and now when the game ends, if you're playing against the computer, you have to go back to the analysis board and do it again. It won't let you rewind if the game is finished, which is annoying. So we go back here and we'll select David again because he's proven worthy, and we'll play the bishop out. Jolly good. Attack at a kinga. Kinga to take at a bish. King retreats to there. Okay, out comes queenie. Queen h4. Okay, we can take that for free. Well, it's not really for free. Okay. So now does it want me to play d4? It doesn't like this move. It doesn't want me to keep checking. There. Yeah, because you know what we've got? Our old friend, bishop g4. I think it's win the queen. No? It's not win the queen. Now we have a face-off of queens. Bishop h3 was best, eh? I guess I still have that as an option. So it's lovely how the computer just trains you in chess. Key thing is to figure out why. Why is a particular move a better move? Okay, so bishop's undefended. So I'd love to get to that square if I can. Let's throw in some checks and see if I can maneuver my way to here. Yeah, you can see it likes that for black. It's an inaccuracy. Well, I guess it thinks I'm going to lose my rook, isn't it? So I can take the bishop, lose the rook. Rook f8 was best. Oh, I kind of like that. I can play that now. Yeah. I remember this move. That move comes up a lot. Okay, that's now defending the bishop. So material, I'm slightly down in material, but I could castle. So I'm going to swap off queens. Knight b4. Okay. Now I can't get the bishop, can I? Okay, so we can, if you don't like the situation, go back. Have you learned from that? I need to learn how to win in that situation, in that position. And the best way to learn anything is by repetition. Drill, drill, drill. Okay, it says queen h4. It still prefers white. The engine prefers white in this situation. Okay, you can pre-move. Okay, let's do d4. d5 is best. Equal. Alright, he's grabbed my rook, but I'm having his bishop. Mistake, bishop h3 check. Huh. Okay, this isn't too bad. Now, I'm going to be a minor piece down. But look at that king out in the middle of the board. Queen f5 check. Okay, it wanted me to come back here. Now it prefers white. Okay, but I'm castled, but oh no, I'm down 2 minor pieces. Yeah, so it likes white here. Tricky, tricky line. Let's do it again. Let's train it, train it, train it. I know it's boring. I know it's boring, but I like cheese. Anyone gets that reference? You get a mark. Alright, queen out here. Threatening mate. Kind of forces that. This. And now I think we know that's the best move. Bishop takes big. Haha. And now it wants us to do this, doesn't it? Boom. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. And now I get to castle. So what's the situation? I'm down 2 minor pieces, but I'm actually winning. Go figure. I think I want to castle. Or do I just grab the bishop? Queen g3 is best. Huh. Now it says we're even, but I'm down a bishop. I'm going to castle. I don't care what the computer thinks. It's a blunder. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. But you see, this is a great place. This is a ball pool for training chess openings. Fantastic stuff. And the Traxler's just great. Okay, I'm fed up with David. Let's try Ali, right? Ali, what have you got? What are you going to bring to the party? You got greedy, huh? Knight takes, good. King takes, we like this one. Okay, king to there, queen to there. And this is so much easier than trying to learn notation. You're learning this visually, you know. All right. Now it wants that, d5, yeah. Oh, you've grabbed my rook, have you? You devil. Bishop h3 check. Rook takes. Okay. And now this says completely winning for me. So I could take the bishop. Earlier on it was wanting me to bring my knight in. Is knight in a good move? Don't think. I mean, if I check here, right, he's got 2 squares to go to. If he goes to this one, I've got to check with a knight. Queen h1 check is best. Excellent. And now apparently I've already won. How have I won? Queen here. There's no block, so the king has to go to there. Mate in 3. Check with a knight. Mate in 2. Okay, king can't go there, there, there. So, is that... Boom! That's how it's done, boys and girls. That is how it's done. Okay, so do you face the fried liver from here? Okay. If you do, practice the Traxler. Okay. Build up your notes. I can drop this somewhere. These notes here. I'll just put them in the description, and you can figure it out for yourself. But I do really recommend that you build up your own notes, because that's a really, really good way to learn. Yeah, so go through against the computer, write down what it says is the best move in different lines, figure it out for yourself. Lots and lots of fun. I think I should play this a bit more. I mean, once you know your way around this, this is one of those just lovely, lovely lines that you can take. My first opponent obviously knew exactly what he was doing. I did not know what I was doing, even though I was like 200 points higher rated, and that's the difference. Yeah, pick some pet openings, pick some openings that you really enjoy. Just go a few moves deeper than anything your opponent will be expecting. You will get good results. Okay, so a bit of inspiration for the Traxler counter-attack. Lots of fun. Thanks for watching. See you later.